Hey everybody, welcome back to The Odds Couple. I'm Sid Rosenberg alongside expert handicapper, my dear friend, Marc Lawrence, publisher of the spectacular Playbook.com. Another week, Marc, good to see you.
Likewise, Sid, great to be back with you.
Here we go, big week coming up. Marc, I thoroughly enjoyed my Saturday last weekend. Not so great for you, though.
No, you had a great Saturday. I was bummed out Saturday, but we'll see if I can reverse the wheels this week.
Odds are, this is an odd show.
Yes, it is.
You will. Odds of me doing well again? Not so much. Let's check out your three hot trends for week number 10, Marc, of the college football season. Trend number one, North Carolina State is giving 6.5 points at home to Maryland, a line that doesn't bode well for the home Wolfpack.
No, it doesn't bode well for the Wolfpack, Sid, especially considering if you look at this football team, how about when they're at home conference play laying 3 or more points, 1-17 to the spread. That's a bad number. 1-17 for NC State with that bad defense. No Wolfpack for me this week.
All right, next one up here, Marc. Notre Dame laying 11 points to the visiting Naval Academy. That also doesn't bode well for the home Irish.
No, it doesn't at all, Sid. In fact, they really struggled, do the Irish, in games against the military teams when they're at home as favorites. 1-14 to the spread. The last 15 times they've hosted a military team. I think it goes to 1-15 this week.
How about that? Now, the reeling Kansas Jayhawks, Marc, have lost 3 in a row, and it's not likely the money will go in their favor when they visit Kansas State this Saturday.
I don't think it will go in their favor. So you take a look at this team, 1-11 to the spread on the road off back-to-back losses. Kansas is reeling right now. They're not playing good football, and in fact, they're in last place in their division in this Big 12 conference. They're playing the first-place team, Kansas State, and they're laying points to Kansas State. I don't understand it. Wrong team favored here. Look out for Kansas. I think they go in the tubes.
Yeah, I'm actually disappointed in that football team, Kansas. A couple of weeks ago, played well early against Oklahoma. It has totally fallen apart ever since. Right to the mailbag, Marc. Brett in Los Angeles. He expects USC to bounce back big off that tough loss in Oregon. The Trojans are 10-point favorites coming off that big loss in Oregon and taking on Arizona State, the Sun Devils, this weekend. What do you think about USC, Arizona State?
Well, USC should bounce back big. So they embarrassed themselves in that football game last week. But the bottom line here is USC has allowed season-high yardage in back-to-back football games. That's never happened under Pete Carroll, a defense this bad all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on with USC. I'd be careful here. I wouldn't knee-jerk to the Trojans this week. Let them get healthy on their own.
That's why I took Oregon last week, because I didn't trust the USC defense, and sure enough, Oregon won. I didn't think they were going to win it as big as they did, but they certainly did. The Ducks are in good shape. Remember, if you have any handicapping questions, send Marc and I an email at theoddscouple@opensports.com. That's theoddscouple@opensports.com. Segment number 1 is done. We are back with picks. We're making you money next on The Odds Couple.